Now, I would like to tell you how to join to our database and listings. Let's say, for example, you want to choose the monthly subscription for Platinum Pack. We click on Continue. There are different sections that you need to enter your information here. For example, the business name. In the business name, for example, I'm going to complete this form for ISO Professionals Company. So we say, let's say, for example, the business name is ISO Professionals. The ABN is, for example, here. We've got the different business addresses, but I'm choosing the service address. So we choose this one. And then let's say, for example, we have Central Coast, and then we choose, for example, Sydney, Parramatta, and different service locations could be chosen here. Then we've got the website. We have the phone numbers. Here you can choose either you're an NDIS registered provider or not. So as we're not an NDIS registered provider, I do not click on this. You can choose different age groups. Like these are basically the age groups that you have mentioned in your application while you were just submitting your application on NDIS Commission. So let's say, for example, we want to provide services to all of these age groups. Then what times of week and day you want to provide services. For example, let's say you want to provide services on weekdays, Saturday and Sundays. Do you want to do it on daytime, evening, or night, or even public holidays, which is 24/7? So let's say, for example, if you've chosen to provide services on a 24/7 basis, you can choose all of them. It's your decision. We've got different participant groups, if you remember. So which of these participants groups you want to provide services to. Let's say, for example, all of these services. And then we've got different categories of services. These categories are basically the what section on the home page. So, for example, different service areas, different service categories. So we say that make sure that you choose your service categories first, and then choose the subcategories. Like, for example, let's say I want to provide SDA services, as well as therapy support, and then, for example, help around the house. So I chose all service categories that I want to provide to the clients, to the participants. And then I'm going to choose different subcategories. Like, for example, I want to do accommodation and tenancy assistance. I want to do physiotherapy, gardening, cleaning, and specialist disability accommodation. These are the service subcategories that I want to provide from these heading categories. And then you've got different business hours. So this is the business hours of your like services. How, like, for example, let's say on Monday you want to provide 9 to 17. How you can define this? Let's say, for example, here on Saturday you want to provide services from, let's say you want to do 24/7, for example. You just click on this, and then do not forget to click on this button, because otherwise it doesn't add it to your information. So I clicked on here, and then it is added to your services. For the other ones, again, like for example, this is pre-filled. So I'm going to delete these and then do another one for you. Let's say, for example, on Monday, you want to do it 24/7 again. But on Tuesday, you want to do it from 9 to 17. So that's basically your operating service hours, but do not forget to click on this button. Then we have the social media links. So here you're going to choose which platform of social media you're going to use. I would say Facebook for a company, and then I'll put in the information, the link to this Facebook social media platform. Now, for example, for the Facebook social media, if you do not click on this button, it doesn't save it. So I'll click on that. Now you can add other social medias if you have any other social media platforms. The next section is frequently asked questions. So this area is basically designed for your extra information that you want to provide to your participants. But you can use it as a frequently asked questions. You can enter some sort of frequently asked questions, or you can, for example, enter your values, your missions, and these kind of information. Like, for example, here I will use this section in order to provide supplementary information. I'm going to provide our value on our profile, and then I will write down what is our values. So and then again, if you do not click on this plus button, this doesn't save on your profile. Basically, this plus button on all of these sections is you need to click on these in order to save it to your profile. So now I'll save it to the profile, and then you can add another FAQ on this section. But I'll leave it for now. But feel free to add any other information that you want to provide to the participants. We've got the descriptions. In the description section, you're going to give a bit of information about what sort of services you want to provide, and then just the profile of your company, basically. As I've mentioned here, detailed description about your listing. And then I've added the information of the ISO professionals company. This section for tags or keywords, this is a bit important because this is the keyword that the participants can search. Basically, you can enter any keywords, including the services that you want to provide to the participants. I would say that I've chosen some keywords, and then I'll enter them all here. India's providers, cleaning, gardening, specialists, disability, occupational therapy, interpreters, meal preparation, whatever kind of services that you want to provide, and whatever keywords that you want to be found when people just search that keyword. And then here we have the media. You can add a video of your company. Like, for example, I'm going to just share this link on here. And then you can add some sort of like images on here. Like, this is the image that it will be shown on your profile. And then this is some sort of supplementary image, and then this is your business logo. If you click on the browse, you can choose on different sections. Like, for example, this is our company's logo, and then like I'm going to add some other pictures. Let's say, for example, this one. You can add any of these, like any images to your profile, and then at the end you are going to enter your email to sign up. For example, this is my email, and then you can enter the username. I would say Fred, and then you click on this agree to provider center terms and conditions, and you click on save and preview. So when you click on this section, it will basically generate and create a profile for you. And now this shows that the submission is successful. When submission is successful, then you'll receive an email from provider center mentioning that you have, first of all, your application been submitted. Then the other one is a password and username. So this is basically your page, your profile, and then all the information that are provided to that specific section of the description is here. The additional details, what is the ABN, either I'm an NDS registered provider or not, what sort of times, like if you remember, what sort of participant groups I'm going to provide services to. This is basically the video that I shared on that link. And then our values I mentioned. This is basically the frequently asked section. You can add any other information. Here is the location of the business, your phone number, the website, and the Facebook link. And then here we've got an inquiry section, so everybody can just use this section in order to inquire about some sort of information. For now, it is not completed yet, so at this stage it will not be shown on our database until you pay and publish. So if you click on this, pay and publish, you need to choose which service you want to pay for. And then you click on the credit card, and then you proceed to the next step. Then all the information has been mentioned here. If you've got a coupon, you can use your coupon code in here, and then just click on this and then type your coupon code and then click on apply the code. And then if not, you can just leave it as it is and click on terms and conditions and privacy policies. Then you can click on proceed to next. So in here, you need to provide your email address, your card number, basically the information of your cards, and then click on pay this amount, and that will charge your card for this amount. Just remember that you can upload up to 5 pictures, and then the maximum number, maximum size of the all 5 pictures could be 1 megabyte. So please make sure that you do not add anything more than 5 pictures. And then at the end, you can click on update and preview.